Welcome back to the MMA Explorers. Today, let's get started with Khamzat Chimaev receives hero's welcome in Chechnya. Fresh off his dominant title win at UFC 319, Khamzat Chimaev returned home to a hero's welcome in Chechnya. The undefeated champion was greeted with traditional Lesginka, dancing the moment he stepped off the plane, as fans and supporters celebrated his victory over Dricus du Plessis. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like on this video to support the channel. Let's aim for 10 likes. Caio Borralho says he's the only one with answers to Khamzat Chimaev's grappling after Khamzat Chimaev's dominant title win over Dricus du Plessis at UFC 319. Middleweight contender Caio Borralho has thrown his name into the conversation as a potential challenger. Speaking with Mike Bone, Borralho declared that he is the only fighter who can solve Chimaev's suffocating grappling style.
You see 529 total strikes landed, 21 minutes of ground control, but you see a lot of fans out there calling it boring, not exciting. What did you think?
I think he did what he always does, but this time he didn't finish. So when a grappler comes and just hug the guys and he doesn't finish, it becomes a boring fight. Spent 1 month in his training camp when he was in All Stars over there, and I know very well how he works, his system and everything. And I think have advantage between all the middleweight fighters. I think I'm the one that have advantage to beat him, because I know what exactly he's doing, what exactly is his system and all the steps that he needs to go through and how to deny these steps. So I'm very respectful for Khamzat. He's like a brother for me, but at this time, at this point, at this level of the competition, it's me and him, you know.
This talk maybe Khamzat will turn around for Abu Dhabi. Would you be open to fighting and then fighting again that soon, or would you maybe have him fight someone else, then you get the winner?
To be honest, if somebody offered Imavov to fight Khamzat, he would say no right now, because he was mopped in the floor by Khamzat when they trained together. So to be honest with you, if the UFC comes to me right now and say, fuck Imavov, he's a guy that gives us a lot of work. He didn't want to fight on International Fight Week. He called the backup as a leftover. He's like, he don't respect the UFC. So fuck Imavov, fuck Paris, go prepare to fight Khamzat in October. I'm ready. If the UFC offer me this, I'll say yes right away.
Arman Tsarukyan says UFC has a plan for his next fight. Lightweight contender Arman Tsarukyan has revealed that he recently spoke to UFC President Dana White, and while he remains the #1 contender, his next move won't involve a title fight with lightweight champion Iliya Topuria.
Вернуться в январе-феврале, а я уже давно не дрался, и я думаю, что мне нужно будет подраться в октябре-ноябре. И я разговаривал с боссами вчера. Они сказали, что, может быть, организуют бой с кем-нибудь.
В Абу-Даби?
В Абу-Даби, либо в Катаре.
Это очень круто было бы.
Либо в Катаре. В Катаре хотят турнир? Да, в Катаре турнир хотят. Может быть, Гейджи, может быть, Хукер, может быть, Пэдди.
Слушай, а ты кого сам бы предпочел бы из этого списка?
Пэдди.
Пэдди? Но Пэдди нацелен на Илью тоже, как и ты.
Выход на Илью можно через этот бой, да? Да, аккуратно выйти, Топорова нокаутирует.
UFC fight updates. The UFC has added several big matchups to its upcoming fall schedule. According to UFC President Dana White, Reinier de Ridder will return for the 5th time this year when he takes on Anthony Hernandez at UFC Vancouver on October 18th.
It's a 5-round fight between middleweight contenders Reinier de Ridder and Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. De Ridder is ranked number 5, came into the UFC, a former 2-division champion and 1 championship. He's undefeated in UFC, and obviously he's beat Bo Nickel, former champ Rob Whittaker. This dude has fought 4 times this year and he's looking for his 5th win in 2025. I love guys that fight that much. I love it. And he's taking on 6th ranked Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Fluffy's on an 8-fight win streak 2 weeks ago. He had an incredible performance of the night win over Roman. 12 of his 15 wins have come by finish. That is a bad...
Dana White also revealed that the winner of Caio Borralho versus Nasruddin Imavov and the winner of Rainier de Ridder versus Anthony Hernandez will be in line to challenge the new middleweight champion.
Month in Paris, we have another top middleweight contender fight between number 2 ranked Imavov and 7th ranked Borralho. And then Vancouver is a few weeks later. We'll see how this whole thing plays out, and we're going to end up with a middleweight challenger for Khamzat Chimaev's title that he just won.
Fan favorite Kevin Holland will make his 6th Octagon appearance in 2025, facing Canada's own Mike Malott.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fun, badass fight. On that card, Kevin Holland faces Canada's Mike Malott. That's a fun one. And now, I think, Kevin Holland is now ranked number 15 in the welterweight division.
Meanwhile, at UFC Rio on October 11th, former flyweight champion Davison Figueiredo will square off against bantamweight contender Montel Jackson. Francis Ngannou shuts down 2025 PFL return. During a recent appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou addressed speculation about his next MMA fight, and it wasn't the update PFL fans were hoping for. When asked if talks had taken place about him competing in the PFL this year, Ngannou was blunt.
Okay. You did mention the Deontay Wilder fight, though. That's very interesting. He won in June. Is that something that you are actively pursuing right now?
Yes, I do.
Is there any talks between you and his camp?
We haven't engaged personally, but it's going to be soon.
Soon that you'll talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are still setting some things up, but I keep training. I'm training.
UFC rankings update. After UFC 319, the new rankings shook things up in a big way. Khamzat Chimaev broke into the pound-for-pound top 5, climbing 10 spots to number 4 after dominating Dricus du Plessis, who dropped 7 places to number 11th. Ilia Topuria stays number 1 pound-for-pound, while Alexandre Pantoja slipped to number 5. In the featherweight division, Lerone Murphy jumped 2 spots to number 4 after knocking out Aaron Pico. At welterweight, Carlos Prates surged 3 spots to number 9 after his KO win over Jeff Neal. And in the lightweight rankings, Paddy Pimblett surprisingly climbed 2 spots to number 7, pushing Mateusz Gamrot and Benil Dariush down 1. Robert Whittaker criticizes Marc Goddard. Robert Whittaker has taken aim at referee Marc Goddard for his handling of the UFC 319 main event between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis. Whittaker argued that the resets on the ground were unnecessary and suggested that Goddard was trying to give du Plessis extra chances to stay in the fight. According to Whittaker, Chimaev's dominance on the mat was clear, and the stoppages only disrupted the natural flow of the contest. Before we continue, help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers here on MMA Explorers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our daily MMA content.
And the ref, this is the second thing I want to talk about, terrible stand-up. Okay, like, he just wanted to give Dricus a chance to throw bombs. Man, you can't do... He's controlled, at this point, 22 minutes of ground time in the match, and you stand him up when he's at his most tired to give a... You can't do that, man. But not once. Not
twice.
Just once. Dude, twice.
Yeah.
And he even broke him up when he was on the wall. Chimaev's best position. That was terrible, in my opinion.
Let's wrap it up for the day. Thanks for watching.